Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing some more Dota 2, but every creep wants to be a hero. We're mostly playing this one again because it crashed last time, and I felt that was kind of lame. You know, that's not really what we're going for. We want to have a little bit more of a game going on. And it's more stable now. I have tried it since, last time. Now, when I say more stable, I really mean just that. I'm not gonna go ahead and claim this game is stable. Frankly speaking, there's probably going to still be a crash. We're just hoping it's a little bit later than before. We're just hoping we get to see a little bit more of the game before it crashes. Now, something that is really cool about this mode that I learned since then is that if you kill a barracks, all of the creeps actually spawn with an additional ability. Right, so you get more abilities the more creeps there are. In case you don't know how this game mode works, all of the creeps are programmed to spawn with a random hero ability. Catapults are programmed to spawn with an ultimate. And they will go into lane and they will also use them. Like, that's a really important bit. They all have AI that makes them use their ability. So, we'll see how this goes, right? Anyway, we are playing Enchantress, so we can enchant people. And mostly creeps and, abuse that shit. Now, usually you want to enchant the jungle creeps, of course, but in this mode, actually, the regular creeps work pretty damn well. They're pretty nice. Anyhow, we'll see how it goes, right? I'm really hoping we get to actually finish the game, but you see this creep has poof, and this one has, what is this? Geomagnetic grip. Oh, summon wolves, that's going to be interesting. And breathe fire. And they will go into lane, and they will actually use their stuff. So there you can see there's the walls, and there's all of this shit. And these creeps are actually, wow, they're actually already dead. Last hitting is quite tough in this. I want to make that clear. Last hitting is definitely a bit of a tricky part when you're playing this right here. Because all of the creeps are just so much more powerful than they are in regular Dota. But the heroes aren't. So that makes things difficult. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hello. What do you have? Ice Path. Oh, Sticky Napalm. I think I want that creep. Oh, actually, maybe not. You know what? I'm taking the Shockwave creep. Alright, now, you may notice that the Shockwave creep just used Shockwave without me telling it to. That's because all of the creeps will just spam their stuff as soon as they get an opportunity and as soon as they get an enemy nearby. So controlling them, as nice as it is, isn't actually like super broken. But it's still strong. It's definitely strong. Alright, that's why I got Enchantress. Also, Enchantress is kind of a stupid hero. That's also why I have Enchantress. Because, we want to do well. Been having a hard time in this mode. Alright, come here, my boy. Alright. Oh. Oh, well, that's not good for me now, is it? No, that definitely isn't good for me. Oh, first creep. I kind of want to take this guy. How strong is it gonna be? Oh, I'm gonna take this guy. And just make sure. If I continuously re-enchant this. Ah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to re-enchant it. That's a real shame. Because just having a creep with first would actually be awesome. Because, we gain vision on them when they are on low HP. The creep doesn't actually need to do anything, but let's go. No, not my hasted creep. No! Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, there it goes. Oh, this right here is actually a pretty powerful ability as well. But yep, enchant just isn't quite ready. We've got an X. Alright. We're just gonna kind of keep hitting, but it's not gonna be enough. Ooh, run! Slow, and then another one of these. Ooh, this is maybe not the best place to go. One time! It's fine. It's fine. We already have a Bloodseeker. That's okay. I did not pay attention to that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's go back into lane. I mean, that wasn't even really close, right? Not even close. We're fine. Let's go into lane. Oh, man. I assume we'll have the second level of Untouchable. Really, the second level of Untouchable is where it starts being good. Like, level 1 Untouchable is just not that strong. Like, it's not terrible. It's just... Actually, no. You know what? It's terrible. It's just not a good ability. But level 2 is very strong. Right? It's just one of those spells that really needs to be leveled up before it starts doing things. Yeah, I don't really have much I can do there, so... You know. Oh! I'm taking you, my boy. Oh, man. I love this creep. This is my favorite creep. The charging ones. They are definitely the coolest ones. Alright, so charges of cooldown. Alright, run! Oh my god, it saved me!
Here I come.
Oh my god, that creep actually saved me. Oh my god, let's go. Charging creep MVP, my boys.
Trample you.
Yeah, this top line is rough. Absolutely devastating top line, frankly.
Hey, great.
Oh man, that's a scary range creep right there.
Prancing on.
What's going on with you guys? Why are you so fast? Oh, shapeshift. Wait, but who's shapeshifted? Is it enough if a single creep is shapeshifted and then they all get it? I think so. That's interesting. Alright, we have an ultimate creep. What is this? Oh, life break. Now that is a good ultimate.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Alright, I'll bring that boy in here. Why not? Oh, I am frozen. Let it go.
There and there.
I kind of feel like I should get a point into this.
With skipping grace.
No, don't cast it on the creep, you asshole.
Yeah.
These creeps are the worst. Oh my god.
I spring.
I wanted to use that catapult on one of the heroes, but it just like felt the need to jump that creep.
Gambling on. Come on, sprites.
Alright, yeah, come here, Satsa. I got you healing. No, Satsa.
Prancing on.
Satsa's the worst. Oh, that's not great.
Skipping
Oh no.
ahead.
Is there any creep here that's like particularly great?
With skipping
Got a net creep. You know what? I'll get this healing boy.
This is our moment, Jax.
Mostly because it can heal me. I like that part of the healing boy. I gotta say that the healing part of the healing boy, although it is now out of mana. But yeah, healing part was nice. Let me get some boots.
Yep, healing power.
Okay, I'm trying to heal Carlos. Go get him, Carlos! No, that's a creep! Oh no. Okay, I got him anyway.
Sprank. Sorry.
Okay, we gotta get ourselves out of there.
Come on. I'm learning the old way.
They get more of this or more... I think I'll go for more untouchable, right?
Come get healed.
I mean, this is a pretty good ability at level 1. I mean, it does also scale well, don't get me wrong, but it's already pretty nice at level 1. It's not something that needs to be leveled up. Oh, I like the healing ward. That is very convenient.
Let's race.
Oh, God. That's an intense creep. Okay, we've got some... Oh, no. Wait, Chaos Bolt? Oh, shit. We got a missile flying, though. Fuck him up, boy. Run, 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 run. Okay, we still got healing. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit in here. I mean, soon, TM, I will actually have access to my ultimate. Wait, I thought we have the Dark Willow.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Okay, let's get this guy low.
After 'em.
Nice. Now, once we have our ultimate, we'll be able to deal with this stuff a little bit better because we actually do damage.
My sprites are with us. Puffin it.
This is fun.
Your mid tower ain't doing too
This is just such a stupid game mode, but it's really fun just how stupid it is. You know what I mean? Alright, we've got a creep with a stun. Ah, it's out of mana, never mind.
mid tower right about now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could use a mana potion on it, but it's probably not a good idea.
Here I come.
Your bottom tower ain't
Dude, just start out with a Dragon Lance. I mean, why not, right?
Yes.
Got impetus. Yo, what's up, boy?
Foraging.
Man, that does a lot of damage. Ah, crap.
Hightailing it.
Alright, goodbye, boy.
Your bottom tower
This is not
ain't
good.
long for this world.
Okay, we got the healing. Ooh, that still hurt.
Nimbly I go.
Okay, one hit, one hit, one hit, one hit.
Here I come.
Got him. Silence, I don't like it. That creep. It's just a creep from the sideline coming in, just being like, yo, what's up, boys? Have some silence.
Doe.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, there's a Drow Ranger coming in. Nope. It's just another fucking creep. Just wants to be part of this, you know? Okay.
Here at this.
This is a dueling catapult.
I'm sure.
Alright, let's go.
Skip ahead.
Yes! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sad I don't have this level 2. I can't keep the creep around. Oh my god.
Wreck your bottom tower.
Well, we've got a dual victory on this catapult.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Oh no. Fuck off, Akimo.
Fond farewell.
You're just mad because you lost the duel to a catapult. Okay, there we go. We got a hit.
Let's race.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Sprite.
Need to start healing.
Fond of you.
Hey, Max. Don't hex me. That tombstone is irritating. Tombstone is a really good ability for these creeps to get.
Prancing on.
Because it's just got, like, huge value. Even just at level 1.
I'll trample you.
And it doesn't require any sort of good targeting. You know, it just kind of exists and it's fine that way.
There they are.
Should really get that second point into the W. I just forgot again.
Spoink.
But the second point into the W will let me,
Yes.
you know, keep creeps around forever if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
With only one level into it, I can't do that.
Gambling on.
You know, like just in case I find a particularly amazing creep. So honestly, that siege creep, that was it, right? Although, admittedly, you know, like sending the siege creep in like that is actually incredibly risky because if the siege creep dies, they get a duel victory. And, you know, that actually matters. Also, I have blood rage on me. Damn. These creeps are going hard.
With skipping grace.
Okay, can I finally get my thing? Thank you. Alright, we're gonna get also some treads next.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it goes. It's just a nice, solid thing to have.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
More attack speed goes a long way, and Enchantress does actually really need the stats.
Pools darken.
There we go.
Yes.
Now we're looking scary. This is actually a really scary Enchantress, which is kind of awesome.
Come get healed.
Oh, Venge Aura.
How enchanting.
Oh, Wraith King Aura. They're both not bad.
Skip ahead.
Oh, level 3 as well, because, you know, the creeps, they do upgrade. Like, their abilities do level up. They're currently all at level 3. So that's good. So, next up. Oh, I'm kind of thinking just like a Yules or something.
Fella's top tower had a little accident.
Like, what do you usually get with Enchantress here?
Enchanting. My sprites are with us.
Wait, what happened to my creep? Didn't die. Oh, man.
Boink. God, I hate that little runt.
Feels bad, man. Oh, 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 oh.
Here
Don't
I
want to run into that. Okay, well, I'm gonna be kind of forced to, I suppose. Okay, good.
Hang on.
Took a lot of damage there, which isn't great, but
Foraging.
oh well. I guess in the end it ended up working out fine.
Puffin it.
Ah, no, no, no! Oh! Oh, that was scary. Alright.
Nature attend us.
What is this catapult? Oh, focus fire! No, 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 no. Give me that catapult. That is a god tier catapult, guys. That is such a good catapult. I gotta keep this boy around.
Yes.
No, that is a super sick catapult.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna try to keep this thing alive. The problem is they have really dumb AI and they always want to do other things. No, come here. They're always trying to run off on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're mine. Heal us.
Gonna heal this thing up.
I spring.
I also need to make sure I only bring this next to a tower when there are no other enemies around. Or maybe I can cast it from the distance and it should be fine. Although I kind of doubt it, because like their AI is constantly pushing them to do like a very specific thing.
Nimbly I go.
Alright, let's see how quickly we can push a tower with this thing. Hey! I live for the memes! Thank you very much for the sub. Very much in the right place for that. Look at this catapult! That thing is actually so good. Oh no! No!
Power.
Wait, did that creep just stun me? I think a creep just stunned me. Oh man. I mean, these things just have no HP. Like, what can you do? Alright, let's get some magic resistance going on.
Yes.
I want some mana regeneration.
Hang on. Horns out.
Okay, let's get rid of this.
There goes one of the other fella's mid towers.
Golden.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
Nature attend us.
What's some good mana regen? Kind of thinking about getting a Lincoln's. Is that weird?
Foraging.
I feel like Lincoln's would work pretty well for us, honestly.
With skipping gray.
Hey, Citref! Thanks for the 24 months, my dude.
Do well.
Appreciate that very much.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, by the way, quick side note. I mean, I'm getting my Switch soon, and I do actually have a capture card. Like, I do own one. You don't even have to buy it. Streaming Mario Odyssey? Yes, no? Just kind of seeing what you guys think.
Boink.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
You know, just like one day. Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I am still alive. Oh, man, that was close. Hey Arkimo, how's that working out for you?
I'm natural.
Oh man, that was really close.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I have that magic on. Alright, let's try to do some Mario Odyssey then, once I actually get that thing.
Yet? What do you think about the direct?
Hey Heisner, what do I think about the Direct? Well, I think to me the Direct proved the thing that I have been saying for a very long time, and that is that Sakurai is just incredibly out of touch with the community and just does not understand how people interpret the things that he says or does, and how people, you know, look at his game.
I'm gonna heal us.
So, for example, right? Clearly a lot of effort, a lot of time and effort went into the Spirits mode. Is anybody here fucking excited for the Spirits mode?
Nimbly I go.
I can't be the only one that just thinks that just looks like fucking garbage, right? Like that just looks terrible.
Gambling on.
Okay, we got him.
There you are.
Um,
Here I come.
right, and then it's not even just the like so the Spirits mode.
Thanks for trying.
That just kind of
Okay.
it just doesn't look good to me, right? And clearly so much time and effort went into that. But okay, sure, that's just my opinion. The bigger thing that I find just very telling in that regard is that Sakurai seems to think making a character an assist trophy is something people want. Especially like fan favorite characters like Isaac and Shadow, right? These are definitely characters people have wanted in the game for a long time. And Sakurai kind of thinks that making them an assist trophy gives people that feeling, oh, well, I mean, I guess he didn't make it in, but at least he's an assist trophy. Well, in reality, people don't look at it that way. In reality, people look at it in the, oh, well, I guess we will never see that character now. Like, not even as DLC, because the character's an assist trophy. Right, so you just there goes all my hope. Like, this is just not going to happen. Right, like when a character is shown as an assist trophy, people don't think of it as like, oh, cool, exciting. People think of it as like, oh, well, I guess we're not going to have my favorite character in the game. Right, and that's just, to me, it's just very out of touch. You know, like there was such a big portion of it dedicated to assist trophies. While really, the only feeling a lot of people had regarding assist trophies was like, oh, I guess I'm not getting my favorite character then. Right? Does that seem accurate? Like that's how I like that's something that I took away from it. Despite that, I do actually want to say Piranha Plant looks pretty fucking amazing. Like I actually think Piranha Plant looks really fun. I don't mind Piranha Plant. And I know a lot of people are hating on Incineroar, and I gotta say I think Incineroar is a pretty boring Pokemon, right? So as a Pokemon, Incineroar is not interesting. It's just not. But here's the thing. Incineroar, you have to not think about it as a Pokemon. You have to think of Incineroar as an excuse to add pro wrestling into the game.
High spring.
Right? Sakurai was just looking for... What happened to my hero? Sakurai was just looking for a reason
Giving grace.
to make a pro wrestling character. And that's what Incineroar is. And in that regard, I'm actually pretty okay with that. Like, I am totally up for like a pro wrestling character in Smash.
Let's race.
So, yeah.
Foraging.
Incineroar is literally breakout Pokemon in competitive scene. Honestly, do I think Nintendo tried to cash in on that? I don't think so. I know that Incineroar is incredibly powerful in VGC. And very, very, very common. Right, so I know that. But I don't think that that actually factored into the decision at all. Sakurai makes very, very weird decisions. And I think really the only reason why Incineroar is in the game is because Incineroar allows him to make a pro wrestling character. And, you know, it fits with the theme, it's a Pokemon, you know, like it supports the strong Nintendo IP. And I'm sure what you said factors into it, but I don't think that's the main reason. I think the main reason is really as simple as just, well,
Enchanting.
we get a pro wrestling character.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And honestly, I'm cool with that. Because, like, a pro wrestling character seems pretty neat. So, yeah. Damn. It's a shame this creep used up all of its mana. I was kind of hoping it would get a little bit of value out of... Oh, there we go. I did actually get a little bit of value out of it. Okay. Let's get the 8 wisps. I feel like we're gonna need a little bit more defense here, and we don't need that much offense. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, the game, like, the main gameplay looks pretty fun for me. But, like, by the way, here's another thing. By the way, these aren't the only things that made me think that Sakurai doesn't understand the player base very much. But another reason why, for example, is that they kind of neutered the online mode very much. You know how before there was like for glory and for fun, so if you wanted to play, you know, a competitive round, you just click on for glory and you're good to go. They removed that. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but they removed that. Right? It's no longer that simple. Right? Instead, you kind of like select a playlist you want to play, and then it's like random. Like there's just a chance you don't get what you want to play. Right? And that's because Sakurai doesn't understand that people want to play his game competitively. So. Oh well. I personally am pretty excited for the, what's it called? Piranha Plant. Fuck yeah, sign me up for Piranha Plant. What is this? Oh, RP. Oh, well. Rip that creep anyway. But yeah, Piranha Plant sounds pretty amazing. Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah. Alright, we gotta actually go ahead and see if we can finish this game. Alright, can we guys, can we like group up mid and see if we can actually go for like a winning push? Because I feel like the game is gonna crash soon, and I would rather, like, you know, not have that happen. I just feel like we're like minutes away from this thing crashing. Okay. Just healing up. I gotta get my mana back. People trying so hard to make the games competitive even when it's not, and then there's Sakurai. Yeah, like, seriously, like, everybody else is trying to make their games competitive, and then there's Sakurai who's just actively refusing to acknowledge and encourage his game being competitive. I just don't understand it. Alright? I just don't get it. It's just so weird. Wait, did he steal my creep? Back. Wait, where am I? I'm over here. It's annoying. Okay. Alright, come here. Wait, why is this not my creep now? I dominated it. I feel like I should own that creep. No, keep that. Why is this not working? Is this? Does he have like Helm of the Dominator and doesn't overrate Helm of the Dominator? I don't get it. Weird. There are much more people that like Smash as a casual game. I think it's more a marketing decision to appeal to a wider audience. No, you don't. Look, I could get into a giant rant about this, but I fully agree. Clearly, Smash is a much more popular as a competitive game. But Smash has this, like, Smash is a very, very special game because it's actually got the ability to appeal to both a casual and competitive audience. This is something that is very, very difficult to pull off and has actually been successfully pulled off with Smash. But despite that fact, Sakurai is actively working against the idea of his game being viable in both spaces, right? So, like, the most competitive Smash game there is Melee, right? Super Smash Bros. Melee. And you might be like, okay, well, Melee was only played by a very, you know, like, Melee, despite this very competitive game, like, that has a very high skill ceiling and actually pretty high skill floor as well if you want to play competitively. It's very difficult, very rough. You know, like, he saw that that game wasn't that popular and not that many people played it, and, you know, it was just something that really, like, worked well for niche like for a very niche player base. No, that's not what happened. Super Smash Bros. Melee is the most sold game on the Nintendo GameCube by a large mile. Alright, like there's a huge margin. Huge difference. Like there's number 1 Super Smash Bros. Melee, and then there's number 2, which has like half the game sold as Melee. Right? It's massive, the difference. Right? And despite that, right, he just still felt the need to like take all of the competitive aspects out of it. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Right? It doesn't even have anything to do with me wanting the competitive aspects because I like the competitive part of the game, but it just doesn't make any sense because it's not like people weren't buying it. Right? It was the most sold game on the console. And despite that, he still felt the need to remove that entire part. Then he reintroduced it in Super Smash, like in Smash 4, right? But it's just weird. The guy just,
Let's race.
it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just a weird dude. I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I feel like now we're getting too much into the whole like Smash rant again. We don't need to do that right now. You're refreshing his enchant. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? That's weird. Maybe Sakurai is pressured by his Nintendo lords? No, Sakurai has complete creative control over the game. This has been stated multiple times. Right? Sakurai is 100% in charge of these games. Nobody is forcing him to do anything. He is the guy that makes the decisions on this shit. This has been stated and addressed multiple times. What should I go for here? I mean, honestly, they don't really have much in terms of attacking, so I feel like enchanting ancients is probably better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess you can argue that you can tweak the rules in a way that is competitively viable. Okay, look. Here's, let's just go into this for just a tiny little bit, alright. With Super Smash Bros. Brawl, right? When Super Smash Bros. Brawl was released, or well, Super Smash Bros. Brawl still to this day has a mechanic in it called tripping,
Sure.
right? Now, what is tripping? Well, it's exactly what you would imagine it is.
Only I go.
Where every time you start a dash, meaning every time you start to run, there's a random chance your character falls over. And if your character falls over, you're helpless on the ground, you have to get up from the ground first, and it's just really bad. Like, it's just a really bad situation to be in. You don't want to trip. Ever. There's never a good time to trip. Alright?
You're mine.
So,
I spring.
why does this matter? Well, in Smash, if you're playing on a competitive level, you need to do a lot of dashing. You need to dash back and forth. Now, every time you dash, there's a random chance you fall over, which is terrible for the competitive scene. It is so terrible for the competitive scene. Now, you might be like, oh, well, but what if the... Well, okay, cool, but I mean, he made it for the casual players, so what if the casual audience likes it? Dude, I was the casual audience for Brawl. I played Brawl with my friends every weekend. Every weekend, I had my friends come over and we played Brawl together. Nobody liked tripping. Everybody was always getting upset at it. There's nobody in the fucking world that actively enjoys tripping. That's just not a thing. It's just... Nobody likes tripping. Right? Nobody. The only reason why tripping exists is because Sakurai wanted the game to not be a competitive game. So he actively implemented a mechanic at the detriment of casual players. Right? At the detriment of casual players, he implemented a mechanic that serves only as a giant fuck you to the competitive audience.
My sprites are with
Now you go ahead and explain that to me. It's just a weird dude. I just don't get this guy. He's just a weird dude. He's just a very weird guy. I don't get it.
I'm getting better at this.
Anyway.
The Radiant's couriers are gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and just get this barracks really quick. Nice.
The other fellas mid-range.
Alright, so our creeps in the mid lane now have 2 abilities.
Scepter.
Okay, not this creep spawn, but the next creep spawn.
Here I come.
This creep has fucking teleport. Oh man. Yeah, so you can see these creeps. Aha. Boulder Smasher, Dragon Blood. Look at these double creeps. Oh yeah, that's the real shit.
Let's race.
That's the real shit. Right?
Boink.
Sakurai just doesn't get the competitive thing. He just does not understand it. Right? That's what I mean. He's just completely detached from that. And he has no understanding why people want to play this game. There's a recent interview. This is a recent interview with Sakurai, where he states that he just wishes competitive players would play on different stages and turn on items once in a while. And I'm just like, motherfucker, first of all, you know nothing about competitive Smash if you don't think we tried that. Right? In fact, in the beginning stages of competitive Smash, it was played with items. It was played on many stages, and every time a new Smash releases, the competitive scene is actually very liberal with the amount of stages they allow. It's just as the game develops more, as the metagame becomes more refined, eventually it turns out that certain stages just don't really work, so they need to be removed. Right? And that's perfectly reasonable. But he just doesn't understand that. And he doesn't know about it either. Like, not only does he not understand it, but he's ignorant. I just don't get it. Like, I cannot wait for the day that somebody other than Sakurai makes a fucking Smash game, but they just keep bringing him back for some fucking reason. Right? And, like, I get that he does a good job. Like, I'm not saying that the games he makes are bad. I'm just saying I don't understand his obsession with disregarding the competitive scene, not just disregarding it, but actively trying to destroy it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why?
Gambling on.
Because again, it's not like the most competitive Smash games didn't appeal to a casual audience. They were the most sold games on their fucking console. It's just like, it just doesn't make fucking sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh my god.
Enchanting.
Okay. That's kind of funny that 2 creeps in this creep wave had.
I'm a predator.
Oh, hot stuff, alright, I'm taking that.
Enchanting.
2 different creeps in this creep wave had Snowball. Wow, I am unable to attack. What's my attack speed like right now? Alright.
Skip ahead.
Okay.
I spring.
It's just, like, you know, it's kind of the same. Like, imagine back when, like, imagine in Warcraft 3 Dota, if Ice Rock, instead of saying, oh, cool, you guys want to play tournaments for this? Sure. Let's go ahead and make sure we set all of that up, and we go ahead and play some cool tournaments. If Ice Rock, instead of doing that, next patch implemented a mechanic where every attack has a 25% chance to miss. And you're just like, but why? Not only does this not make the game better, but it's just like, but why? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh, man.
You're mine.
Alright, I've got a hot stopper aura creep here.
Two down.
You okay? Hoofing it.
Now you might be like, uphill chance. No, I mean on every attack. Not just uphill attack, but every attack.
Run off.
Alright, just kind of go ahead and hit R. Oh, I'm silenced. That's not good.
Two down.
Really?
Foraging.
I got hit by a creeps suicide thing again. Man, these creeps are assholes.
Gambling on.
These creeps are assholes.
Here I come.
Anyway, I said I didn't want to go in depth on this whole,
Here I go.
you know, Sakurai and competitive Smash thing, so I failed. But let's stop it right there. Alright, certain people are going to disagree with me no matter what I say, but it's just confusing. That's all. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and heal up. We've got ourselves almost level 25. I think I'm gonna go for the Nature's Attendant heal. Like, which one of these is better? Chat. Push 1 for Nature's Attendant heal, push 2 for impetus damage. I feel like the Nature's Attendant heal is just like percentage-wise better, but 8% damage is not bad. You know, you do quite a bit more. And oftentimes damage is better than healing. Ooh, I got blown up. Oh, 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 no, 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 no! Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's get a Hurricane Pike. Yeah, I'm dead for a while. How are these creeps doing? I wonder if Mega Creeps are gonna have free abilities. I actually don't know that.
Bottom tower. Nothing but fragments now.
Where you talking that shit at? Alright, go get him, boy. Never mind. Okay, Jack, can anyone recommend me a good game you've recently played? My laptop is quite weak. Witcher 3. Are you really recommending Witcher 3 to somebody who has a bad laptop? Like, not even just a laptop, but a bad laptop? Are you fucking serious? Come on. Pokemon Showdown is the way to go. Works in your browser. Wait until browser-based disasters is done. Play that. Realistically speaking, free-to-play games. I mean, there's Path of Exile, somebody already pointed out, which is really good. It's a great game. But not everybody's gonna like Path of Exile. Like, personally, I'm not a big fan of it. It's just not really my type of game, you know? Oh, man. Coming in with that big finger. You know, honestly, your best way to go is maybe, like, try to emulate. No, I don't know. Emulation is kind of hard. What's, like, a good, like, low-specs game? I mean, Isaac, Undertale is definitely a good one.
That's a relief.
Okay.
Enchanting.
I am coming, boys. Play some Minecraft. That's the right answer. I think that's actually the real answer.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like there's a correct answer to this question, and it's Minecraft.
Gotcha.
Fuck you, Catapult. No, this Catapult has impetus. I get you, Catapult.
Boink.
That's my homie, Catapult.
Where you going?
Alright.
Yeah.
Are we fighting?
Yes. There's no shame in it.
Oh, man. This shit goes hard. Slay the Spy? Yeah, Slay the Spy is fun. Could be more fun, but it is fun. Alright. Oh my god! Look at the healing! I am never picking the other talent again. That is absurd.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
It comes down to what kind of games you like. I mean, really, that's the big question here. Also, these barracks has bloodlust. Oh, man.
That did it for the other fellas top.
Bloodlusted barracks are the way to go, my boys.
The other fellas top ranks.
Man, look at this healing.
Heal us.
That's a win.
Never mind. No healing for us. Alright, it didn't crash. Awesome. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.